Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and today I'm gonna be doing a movie review, and today it's on an animated movie from 2011, and that is Rio. Now the plot of this movie is where this bluebird named Blue, played by Jesse Eisenberg, who is this pet bird to this girl named Linda, played by Leslie Mann, and so and then of course Blue gets taken to this place called Rio, where he meets this female bluebird named Jewel, played by Anne Hathaway. And so the two eventually fall in love with each other. But then of course in this movie they also get taken away by smugglers, and so they both have to do whatever they can to escape from the smugglers, and so oh yeah, and also while they were trying to escape, they also have to teach Blue how to fly, because he's like a flightless bird, and so they get help from other birds played by will.i.am, George Lopez, and Jamie Foxx, and so they all have to do whatever they can to teach Blue how to fly, and hopefully escape from the smugglers. So that's pretty much the plot of this movie. Now, I actually love this movie, like Rio. Like, I actually love this movie. Yeah, I will say I think it's good. I will say I think it's probably one of Blue Sky Studios' best movies that they ever made. Oh, excuse me there. but yeah, so I enjoyed this movie. I remember watching this movie like when it on TV, and for what it is, I actually really love this movie. I really like it. But yeah, I thought it had a great animation, like from Blue Sky Studios. Thought it had a great animation, and also very catchy songs too. Even the voice acting is also amazing too. Like Jesse Eisenberg does great as Blue, and Anne Hathaway as Jules. She does really good, and of course the other cast members like Leslie Mann, George Lopez, Jamie Foxx, and will.i.am. Oh yeah, and Jermaine Clement's also in this movie too. Like he plays the villain in this movie named Nigel. And I thought Jermaine Clement did pretty good as the villain, Nigel. Oh yeah, and J.T. Austin's also in this movie too, and I thought he did good. Oh yeah, and other cast members that are also in this movie include two actresses played by because I know that there's also a scene in this movie like where it involves two geese that are played by Wanda Sykes and Jane Lynch, like. And I think Wanda Sykes is actually one of my favorite actresses, because she's done a bunch of other voiceovers, like in the 2006 movies Barnyard and Over the Hedge. So Rio is a great movie from 2011. Excuse me again, I'm alright. But yeah, so Rio is a great movie, like I said, and I do know there's also a sequel too. Like the sequel Rio 2 came out in 2014. And I did hear some people kind of didn't like that movie, and because it's like how Blue Sky Studios doesn't even know how to make a great sequel when it comes to their movies, like sequels. But I think I've seen bits and but I think to this day, like to these modern days, I think I saw clips. I think I saw bits and pieces and clips from Rio 2, and for what it is, I think it's an okay sequel. I think it looks like an okay sequel in my opinion. I mean, sure, there might be some people out there who might still like the sequel. If they were fans of the first movie, then they'll probably like the sequel too. But I still think this movie. I think the first Rio, like I think this movie, the first Rio from 2011. I think it's better than the second movie, because there are some movies that there are some sequels that can't top the original. And I think the first Rio is definitely the best one. Just like how I say the first Ice Age is the best one out of all of them. But yeah, there's only one sequel to Rio, but for Ice Age, there's like 4 sequels to Ice Age. Like there's like 5 of them. But yeah, I say the first Ice Age is the best one, and I think the first Rio is definitely a really great one, and of course the sequel can't top it. But yeah, so overall, Rio is a great animated movie from Blue Sky Studios and 20th Century Fox, and from 2011, and I'm gonna give Rio 5 out of 5 stars. And if you haven't seen Rio yet, then I recommend it. if you're a fan, because I'm sure there might be some people out, I'm sure I know some people out there who love animation a lot, and if you haven't seen Rio yet, I recommend it. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching my movie review on Rio, and so that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.